We all know this has not been the exactly best year for Jorge Prado, or one that he would probably expect moving over here. Supercross, obviously, injury. You can kind of just write that one off for what it is. And then motocross, well, I think at the moment, correct me if I'm wrong, he's 7th in the standings, so not exactly the worst thing in the world, still top 10. New bike, new team, new tracks, new country. It is going to be a massive change, and especially going from the KTM, who he's been with for forever, to the Kawasaki. It's going to be a long list of changes, I guess you can say. And on a recent episode of the Pulp MX show, we have a quote from Phil Nicoletti, who has also moved over from Yamaha this year to a Kawasaki, racing up in Canada, and has found himself in the championship contention up there. And with the quote saying, "I'll probably get in trouble once again on the Pulp MX show. I can't compare what I'm running to Jorge. He's on a completely different package. My bike is much more production based, but I just compare my bike to a Yamaha, and yes, the Cowie for me is much softer on the bottom end compared to my Yamaha in the past. I like bottom and mid. Up top kind of for me struggles a little bit, but that's just me. But again, if I had to go race in the US right now on my current stuff, I would actually have a really hard time." This coming from the fact that during the week when he's not up in Canada racing, obviously for the weekends, he is down at Club MX training with Jorge Prado, or at least around. And from a guy who's switched from one brand to the Kawasaki, yes, it's a different brand, Yamaha to KTM, they are completely different bikes, but moving over from a former platform to the one that they're on right now, you have to look at it and say he's got some knowledge of what's going on. And if it's one of those things where, hey, you want a bike that's got a ton of low end, lots of torque, good mid range, and the top end you don't really care about, if that's what you want, and that's what you're looking for, and then you get a bike that's kind of the other side, not much on the low, mid, and then a lot up top, it's a big style to change to. If you're used to one thing for so long, you like that thing, you're used to how it rides, how you come into corners, leave corners, jumps. It's a massive change from your whole style switching over. Different team, again, different bike, changing how you have to ride into corners, how you ride out of corners. And it could be an explanation of why he's not exactly lighting the world on fire. I mean, obviously a two-time MXGP champion, Supercross wasn't going to be the best thing, especially in the first year. But you would expect that motocross would be more attuned to what he's used to. I don't know. It's kind of one of those things that it sucks to see. Obviously, you don't want him to come over here, have a really bad experience, and leave immediately, because he is an amazing talent. He brings in a lot of European fans, different exposure, and he should be someone who is running up front, challenging for wins, championships, podiums, and hopefully it is. It's not one of those, 1 or 2 years and done, and I don't like this, I'm going back to MXGP. Hopefully it's not, but this is where I'm going to leave you guys. Comment down below. Do you think he'll be better on the Kawasaki next year? Do you think he's going to, continue to progress this year? Do you like to see him around? Would you like to see him stay or move to a different bike? Whatever it is, comment down below. Tell me what you think. While you're down there, make sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the fun things the platform allows you to do, because it really just helps me out. I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.